Talking with Stephen Nichols from the movie Soap Dish and formerly Days of Our Lives. And your wife is how many months pregnant?
6 months.
Lisa, that's nice.
Yeah.
And this is her first, but your third baby.
That's right.
Well, should we bring her out? We can.
Oh, please.
Lisa, come on out.
Watch the steps, honey.
Nice to meet you. You barely look. The dresses nowadays are great because you barely look. You know.
Oh, no. Stand up.
Oh, he's gonna make me show
You
up.
got to show, really. See?
Yeah, all right, there it is.
Check that out, huh?
Do you know if it's going to be a boy or a girl?
Well, we think it's a boy. We're pretty sure.
Yeah. What do you think? Vanity Fair has a cover out this month that shows Demi Moore totally naked and 9 months pregnant.
Oh.
And I passed the CBS newsstand the other day. Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah, somebody's going to hand it to me. And here, can we get a close-up of this? And there was a man screaming at the newsstand saying, this shouldn't be, this shouldn't be. Do you think that's good or bad?
I think it's a beautiful picture.
What
Honey,
do you-
take your clothes off.
What do you think? Do you think that's right or wrong or?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have the courage to do that, but I think it's a beautiful picture.
I think it's nice to celebrate it. You know, so
Yeah.
many women, especially actresses, are, you know, they get so self-conscious if they gain a little weight, and, you know, and being pregnant is a beautiful thing. I
Oh, she's
take pictures
pregnant.
of her every week.
Oh, excuse me. I thought she was
Oh, you
pregnant.
didn't get that? Oh, Joan. Yeah.
I just thought.
Sorry, yeah,
I
she's
thought
pregnant
this
there.
was the diet issue. Oh,
Get out of here.
Are you doing anything for the stretch marks? You know, like putting lots of junk on your tummy and all that?
Cocoa butter, vitamin E oil,
Yeah.
almond oil,
too much.
everything. But
It's
you
too
know,
much.
there's,
Yeah.
She's laying there like oil on herself.
Yeah, just to stretch it.
All these things.
Were you worried? Because you had a vasectomy,
Yes, I did.
right? So did you have to have, obviously you had it reversed.
Yes, I did.
Were you worried?
Not until I saw the video they showed me in the office. I didn't need to see that.
Were
For
you?
those watching, don't watch a video of the operation before you have it.
Yeah, well, anyone that watches any operation before they have it is a fool. I mean,
Yeah, you don't need to see that. You're not looking anyway when they do it.
Exactly. I hope your eyes are shut.
Yeah.
What about you? What if you couldn't have had children? Would it have made a huge difference?
I don't know. I never really wanted to have children, and then I hit a certain age, and all of a sudden I wanted to have a baby really bad.
Yes, that's what happened to me.
So I waited 6 months to see if the feeling passed, you know, just in case it was just a hormonal thing or something like that. And then when it didn't, I came to Stephen and I said, you know, I want to have a baby. And his mouth kind of dropped open. He didn't say anything for about a whole minute. And then he got real excited.
Are you going to be there for the birth?
Oh, yeah, we're going to have it at home like the other two.
You had your other two at home?
Yes, in fact, I caught my son myself because the midwife didn't make it in time. Yeah. So both kids were born at home.
What about the wife? Was that the first wife or the second wife?
The second wife.
That was the second wife. Was she... when the midwife didn't make it on time,
Yeah.
she must have been really thrilled.
Oh, she was really thrilled. She was a salty old dog. I think she must have been just hungover or something, you know.
Yes, sir.
They woke her up. She lived too far away, you know, and the
Oh,
labor
the midwife.
was
I
quick.
thought you meant your wife.
No, my wife, yes.
Well,
She
that's
was
a
you know how
terrible thing
women
to
are
say
when
about
they're
an
in labor.
ex-wife. She was a salty old dog.
Salty old dog, yeah, she was cussing and swigging and ready to have that kid.
And you're going to have this at home, too? Mm-hmm. But yeah, we had a few months ago a gentleman named Dr. Silber who was a expert on infertility with couples, and we had two couples that wanted desperately to have babies, and we sent them out to St. Louis, and we have them on the phone. I'm just curious to see. Are you on, Dr. Silber?
I'm on here, Joan.
Oh, here you
I'm
are.
glad to talk to you.
Are you at St. Luke's in Missouri, or somebody told me that you were in a airport?
Believe it or not, I'm in the London Heathrow Airport at British Air, and they were very nice to allow this connection so I could talk to you on the air right now.
Oh, so you're in London. Where are you going?
I'm on the way to Africa with my son to take a father-son bonding type journey.
Oh, you're going to have to do that with your kids.
It's Sherm the Sperm. How you doing? That was his
Steve, I'll
nickname
get
back
you
at the
for that
hospital.
one.
Dr. Silver or Sherm the Sperm, what's going on with our two couples?
Well, we are really excited. Kathy Frost, one of the couples, is already pregnant. Her very first trip to St. Louis, her first cycle of gift, she got pregnant, and she can hardly believe it, and her doctors in Nashville are very, very excited. They can hardly believe it.
And what about our second couple?
And the second couple we're still waiting to hear from. And both of the couples turned out to have more difficult problems than we thought just from the videotapes. But I believe we've solved them, and for sure we know one of them is pregnant already. So it sort of demonstrates that this new technology works very, very quickly, and we've got one happy patient already, and the other one we're just waiting to hear from.
We had Roseanne Barr on with Tom Arnold, her husband, right? And
I heard about that.
Yeah, we're sending her to you too, but please don't charge us. That's great publicity for you. Now, you went to Dr. Silber?
I certainly
Patch?
did. Yeah.
He was really your doctor?
Yes, he did. He laid open on the table and cut them up, and that's why we have this little baby here.
So he put you back together?
Yes, he did. He opened me up and put me back together.
Doctor, how much did you charge him? Is this trip on him?
I want to tell you, I'm going to just put a plug in for Steve Nichols and Lisa. I've operated and taken care of many celebrities, and I've never met a more genuine, sensitive person. I'm just going to say that over the air. I just think he's a fantastic artist and a real good person, and I enjoy taking care of that couple a lot.
What are the ratio of a man having a vasectomy put back?
Well, you know,
what is that?
if the operation is done properly with the kind of microsurgery you need to bypass all the damage caused by the vasectomy, we have over a 90%, close to a 95% success rate, even if the vasectomy was 20 or 30 years ago.
How long was yours?
Mine was 10 years old, and
10
he's
years
the
old.
best.
Oh, I think so, too.
Yeah,
Have a wonderful time in Africa. Don't take any wooden petri dishes. And we'll see you back
Dr.
here very
Silber.
soon. Thank you, Dr. Silber. Have a very good time.
Have a good trip.
Bring me back a mask. And it's just, well, don't you think he should?
Oh, I think so. You've given him enough plugs.
Enough. No, well, he's been wonderful.
Yeah, he's great.
Would you have adopted if you couldn't have had a child? Did you want it that much?
Well, I have my two stepchildren who I love very much, so I felt like I'd had that kind of parenting experience of raising someone else's children. And but I did want to experience having a child of my own as well.
Are you a good father, do you think?
I'm the best I can be.
Yeah. Did you come from a functioning family where you had a role model? No.
No. I think that's why I'm a better father than I maybe would have been if I had come from a normal family. I don't know. I feel that the things that I experienced as a child, I don't want my children to experience. I'm very careful about the attention and the love that I give them, that everything that I do, whether it's discipline or something fun, there's love underneath everything.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing, and a lot of attention.
Have you made peace? Are your parents alive? Or?
Well, my father, I'm not really sure where he is. I met him for the first time when I was 24 years old. I looked him up, and I'd never seen a picture or anything of him. And I have not been in touch with him since my daughter, who's now 13, was in the womb.
And
so I don't know where he is.
And you don't care? At one point,
well,
at one point you have to say, yeah.
I was curious at one point, but, you know, the problem was he was really just a biological father. He was not really there as a father, and I tried very hard to help him when I did meet him. And he just had some serious problems, and I couldn't.
Because, boy, you're so caring. I hope you had the best baby. I love that you went to Dr. Silber. I think that's just cool.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And I hope the kid gets your face, but your feet. No question about it. And thank you both so much. And we will be back with 3 models who are known for their beautiful body parts.